right, everybody. I'm joined now by Kickapoo coach Mitch McHenry. Now, well, first off, coach, welcome to the Tournament of Champions again.
Thank you.
So you guys going to the tournament 9-2, played some high caliber tournaments already, and have some pretty good wins. Just kind of talk about your season up to this point.
Yeah, I think we've played a really good schedule. Our first 7 games were all against teams outside of our area. In all big schools, all Class 5, Class 6 schools, which is nice. Obviously, got second place in 2 tournaments in a row to start the year at Arvest and then at the Blue Valley Northwest tournament. Turned around and played CBC at Mizzou and got a quality win there. And then started playing some local teams with, I think we played Ozark and got a good win at Ozark. Played Rolla at our place for our home opener after break and got a good win against them. And then we've continued with conference with the Camdenton game on Friday and a win. And then Tuesday we played Parkview at their place and got a good win. So we're starting to get going in the conference season. We've only played 10 games. We've got about 40 days left in the season is what Coach Pendergrass keeps telling me over at Kickapoo. Our girls coach keeps wanting to tell me when the end of the season is. So we're going to play a lot of basketball here in the next month and a half.
So, the buzz around your team kind of revolves around Braden Shorter and Harrison Denning. Just kind of talk about those two and just kind of what they bring to the table.
Well, I think our 3 seniors who have played a lot of basketball with Trey and Braden and Harry played a lot of basketball. They've played a lot of basketball together. And they have been really rocks for our program for the 4 years they've been a part of it, and they've made our program better. They continue to work hard. They are gym rats. They're always in the gym. They're always working on their game. They treat each day and each drill as an important drill. They're not moody. They're consistent players. They're coachable. They're okay getting coached hard. And when you have those guys as your best players and your leaders, then you can get a lot done. And I feel like we've got the capability of making a run and being very competitive for our area because of what our senior class, and then you throw Landon Keisker in there, who's a multi-sport athlete who doesn't play as much basketball, but when he's with us the last 2 years at the varsity level, he's played a very important role and played at a high level. So we like where our team is at. Obviously, we got our hands full this week, as the locals always do. But I'm really excited to watch our guys compete. To play together, to fight, and just use these 3 days to kind of get us ready for another conference season and hopefully another conference title and get ready for another run in March.
So this is Kickapoo's 20th appearance in this tournament. Most of any team that's ever been here. Just kind of talk about how special it still is to be invited. Even after your 20th trip.
Well, I think it's awesome because even though we've been here a lot, for the most part, our kids get to play in it once. If some are fortunate and play as underclassmen, they maybe get to play in it twice. But for the most part, with our kids right now, we were in it, 3 years ago, and then a couple of years ago it got canceled. So I think maybe Harrison was dressed out, and that was it for the guys that were in our program right now that played in it 3 years ago when we played Oak Hill in the first round. Really, it's about the kids, and they get to do it for the first time and experience it for the first time, which is awesome. And it's really about them because they grow up watching this thing their whole life, and for them to get to participate in it and be a part of it is definitely special because it is by far the best high school tournament as far as competition, turnout, community backing, support. It's an awesome tournament, and we're really excited to be in it.
So you play one of the toughest schedules in the entire state. How does that gauntlet prepare you for a tournament like this?
Well, I don't know if anything prepares you for the number 4 team in the nation, but we've played good competition and we've played good teams. So we're battle tested. We've had to handle adversity. We've had things not go our way. We've had to fight together. We've come up short before. So I think those are all, they're just learning lessons, and if you don't use it to learn in this game and in the sport, then you're missing an opportunity, and we're putting ourselves behind. So, we haven't seen the competition we're about to see, but our guys are very competitive. They fight. They're tough. So I expect us to continue to do the things that we've done through 10 games this year.
So you already talked about Sunrise Christian in the first round. What do you know about them, and what are you going to have to come out and do well?
We're gonna have to control the tempo and play our speed, and really they start 7'2" or 7'1", however tall Bowl is, and then they've got a 6'10" guard. So they've got size. They bring a 6'9" kid off the bench. So we're gonna have to take care of the basket. We're gonna have to rebound, make them take tough shots, and hope they're not making tough shots. And then we're going to have to get good possessions and be able to score at the rim and hit shots. When you got a team that has a kid that's 7'1" protecting the basket, you better hit some shots. So we're going to have to hit some shots from the outside and the perimeter. And we're going to have to play together and get each other open shots because they're very good defensively.
Just what are your expectations, or what are you wanting to get out of this week?
Yeah, I think compete. I mean, we want our guys to compete and be fearless. You know, because there's really nothing we need to worry about. You know, we're not the favorite. The local team's never the favorite. So it's not like there's a bunch of expectations outside of our locker room for us. So what I expect is we have high expectations ourselves, and I expect us to compete and play hard. And just because we're playing a really good team doesn't mean we can't play well. And then we'll just let the result take care of itself.
Awesome. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
Good luck. We'll see you tomorrow.